What's up, folks? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode number 110 of my Mortal Empire's High Elves campaign. Alright, so we just defeated another dwarvish army here. Our lore masters have leveled up. Keep going with this earthblood. This is going to be very handy, very helpful.
Loyal to a fault.
Probably give earthblood as well. Let's finish off Spirit Leech first. This might be useful as well. Versus multiple opponents.
A worthy ally.
Alright, I think dedicated to Hoth would help out reduce the upkeep a little bit. Wait on that because I think going down here getting favorable winds will make a big difference. Plus 12% missile damage for our archers. All our archers here in this army I believe are above level 7, so that'll make a big difference. Then we can also get immovable force, which plus 10% weapon strength for the sword masters will be absurd. Really. Although, bollocks. Sword masters need some more experience if they're gonna take advantage of that. Now these guys are all rank 7, so we'll definitely get the favorable wins right away. Then we'll probably go for dedicated Oath. Alright, so let's get these guys over here as far as possible. Let's get away from these dwarven stacks. I don't think they'll be able to attack us. I think they can just
Princess of the Asur.
go over here as well.
We shall not rest. Onward.
Only army that I'm really concerned about. I can't see. They can get to here on Force March. Force March right now, they should only be able to get to about here.
Glory to the Kadai.
This guy can only get to here.
Not likely.
This guy can get out here on Force March, but again, should only be able to get to about there.
You what?
So we should be
Your
fine here. I don't think they can reach us. And back in our own territory, getting our heroes, generals back to full strength. So that's fucking perfect. Over here, I'm gonna start recruiting next turn. Get those chariots, and might as well. Let's just actually.
Your instructions.
Shit. Didn't merge the way I wanted it to. Damn it. Damn it. I wanted the unit to go in this one.
Alpha Princess.
Alright, well, whatever. Okay. We're gonna spend this one.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Spend this one.
Ready to serve.
Alright, and then next turn, we'll recruit 4 chariots for this army.
Can I offer assistance?
Not sure. We should recruit some sword masters as well.
Highborn.
But I think we'll try and use this army as support for now. Should be with the chariots. It should be able to handle some dwarves. 'Cause, I mean, the archers are fairly quick. Speed 38. The dragon princes can hold them up. Oh, we've got the dragons there as well. And with the chariots, should be able to. What we could really use in here
Princess of the
is a
Asur.
noble on a mount. That might be helpful as well. Just to negate some of the artillery fire.
I'm waiting.
For the time being, that'll be okay. Good. Most part. Just thinking we should build this right now. Just to have it here. I mean, it's not really Lord recruit rank +1. recruiting it soon. But it doesn't hurt to have it here. At the same time, I don't really want to waste treasure right now. We may need this to fall back on, especially if any of our armies get wiped out. I think I'm just gonna leave that for now. We're also gonna need to do some building now. Right, this mage.
My powers are yours.
I'm gonna move her over here, just on the border, in case these dwarves land over here. That way we can maybe block some of their armies.
Council is disappointed.
Click order here. A little bit of trouble, but I'm sure we'll be able to sort that out. Tyrion, of course, down here. Okay, so Hero not moved. It's fine. Hero not
Master
moved.
of Hoth.
Okay, you guys are fine.
You seek illumination.
Very fine. We need the public order here by the Star Tower.
Speak.
It's fine. Damage to the building. I'll just leave that for now. I don't think we're going to be able to get back to the Shrine of Cain in time. We could cancel this, but just in case somehow by some miracle we're able to keep that, we'll just keep building it for now. I don't think it was a really expensive building. I think just the issue is that it takes so long because it's inhospitable terrain or uninhabitable. Alright, let's hit the end turn. Okay, so let's get back to the army book, the High Elves army book a little bit. So gone through the Inner Kingdoms, but there is a little side note here on Vol's Anvil. So I'm going to read that first, and then we'll start talking about the Outer Kingdoms a little bit as well. We'll go through the Outer Kingdom part. But Vol's Anvil, Halidor, is known as the location of Vol's Anvil, fiercest of all volcanoes. Upon this blazing black island, at the very tail of the dragon spine, sits the great shrine of Vol, god of smiths. His temple rests in a great tower of black adamant rising out of the steaming lava within the volcano's crater. The temple can only be approached over a narrow drawbridge of true steel. Within this shrine, the blind priests of Vol forge weapons of power and devices of infinite cunning for use by the elf lords. Vol is the maker. He is both crippled and blind, wounded in the ancient wars of the gods when he challenged the might of Cain, the war god. He is forever chained to his anvil, enslaved to the will of Cain, forced to make magic weapons of extraordinary power for the war god in a never-ending battle against the great enemy. The priests of Vol ritually blind themselves when they enter the Order of Vol. The act of putting out their eyes has greater significance than merely leaving the priest sightless. While they lose their earthly vision, they gain something far more. They are bestowed with the skill and shrewdness of their patron deity, the understanding of the sorrow and suffering that Vol has undergone to protect the elves. This knowledge and wisdom enables them to harness the winds of magic and thus create enchanted weapons of incredible potency for the High Elves who fight the wars to protect Ulthuan. Cool, that was, yeah, it's a really interesting flavor there. I didn't realize that Cain was the elf god of war. I didn't realize Vol was, well, I kind of makes sense that Vol is the god of smiths. Dwarves are finally done moving. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's do this. Let's get in there. See some dinosaurs for a change of scenery a little bit. Go kill some Skaven. Oh, we're down in the underweight too, eh? It's a good opportunity to get some experience on these sword masters as well. Try and get these archers all leveled up to level 7 so we can work towards getting some of the same buffs for them in Belisand's skill tree. Yeah, I think things are going relatively well down here in the jungle, especially now that our allies are in the area. Ooh, we come in behind them, eh? Well, let's hope they get over here quickly. This could be a little bit tricky.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Assyrian wills it.
Orders received.
Are they turning around?
Be done. Swordmaster of poets.
Let's get the spears right out of front.
As you say. Orders received. Spearmen. For duty. Orders received.
Sword masters.
Swordmaster of poets. We will obey. Acknowledged. Moving
Fine.
out.
Our beavers, you guys go up and
Forward.
harass.
It shall be done.
Acknowledged.
As you say. For duty. Swordmaster of poets.
Sword masters. Lock you guys as a group.
Advance.
Just get you to attack. Oops. Archers.
Acknowledged.
Let's get as much work done as you can find here.
Quickly now.
Oh,
Eagle
birds.
claw.
Guys on.
Loyal. Lacoy.
Alright, that's good. Alright, time to get to work.
By your will.
Spearmen.
There's you guys
Moving out.
get up there as well.
Understood.
Alright,
Oriole.
good stuff.
Swordmaster of poets.
Princess of Althwan. St. Louis. For order.
This thing could be a problem here. Alright, where's our allies? You guys get the fuck over here. Get moving. It's just kind of unfortunate that we're taking up all of the damage here, but I guess it works out okay because we're gonna
Yes.
do more.
We will obey. We go. Sinath. It will
Guys,
be
shoot
done.
that thing
You're in there.
down. Taking a little bit of damage here. They'll have time to. They should have time to replenish after this.
Slay them.
It shall be done.
Start shooting these clan rats. Actually, focus down that doom though. That's gonna be a problem.
For order.
Back up in the air. See if we can get some.
Swordmaster of
Alright,
poets.
sword masters, you guys get back down the line. Back lined up.
It will be done.
Or back into formation. I'm trying to say.
March.
The archers get some work done. Spears.
Spearmen.
You guys are in front.
Apace.
Ah,
Guide my bow.
help these guys out, the reavers. Not too concerned about losing the garrison here. Definitely don't want to lose, obviously, the sword masters.
Swordmaster of
Here,
poets.
help out.
It will be
Do.
done. Death to all.
You as well.
For duty.
Let's get over
Without
here. Help out.
question.
Alright, it's looking good. Hopefully the dinosaurs can clean up whatever's trying to escape here. We've gotten through this with relatively taking a bit of damage on some of the sword masters, but again, sitting in our own settlement, we're going to get replenishment at the end turn. Just pull you guys back. I don't want to get any friendly fire from the archers. Just let them. This guy. Where are you going, my friend? Forgot to put them on guard mode, as usual. Get a little bit more experience here from some of the minutes. Run some of them down. I think that'll just about do it. Good. Alright, that went pretty well, I think. Alright, cool. So let's start reading about the Outer Kingdoms. So first one on the list is Tyrannoch. So Tyrannoch is the westernmost realm of one. Once it was the fairest of elf lands. Majestic snow-capped peaks towered over sweeping flower-strewn plains. People were great sailors who colonized much of the eastern world. Wealth flowed from these colonies, gold to gild the city spires, silver to be wrought into the bodywork of their chariots, furs of winter wear, and medicinal herbs to cure the sick. Charioteers, charioteers of Tyrannoc famed throughout the land. I'm going to take the replenishment. We did take a fair bit of damage on the Sword Masters, and we do have 2 Dwarven stacks in the area that need to be sorted out, so to just keep that army replenished if we can. So, the charioteers of Tyrannoc, famed throughout the land for their skill of daring, raced between their white marbled cities. The folk were content and peaceful, and their lives golden, but this time of happiness was to pass. In the dark time of the Sundering, when the Dark Elves broke with the people of Uthwan, Tyrannoc suffered grievously. At the climax of the war, the Dark Elf mages unleashed such loathsome magics, and the High Elf mages responded with such potent counter spells that the whole of Uthwan was devastated. Tyrannoc was flooded by the sea and disappeared almost completely, leaving only a fraction of the once great kingdom above the ocean, with their greatest cities ravaged and their mercantile districts beneath the seas. Many of the survivors swore to rebuild their kingdom to its former glory. Over the millennia, they have slowly done so. There are once more prosperous cities in Tyrannoc. The folk of that kingdom have not forgotten the past, though, and in their hearts burns a bitter hatred of the Dark Elves. Alright, so I'm going to hold up there for a little while. Get back into that next end turn, most likely. Oh, relations are improving with the Dark Elves. Look at that. That's nice. Alright, Vampire Coast. These guys are just about defeated. They don't have a lot that they can do. I mean, we'll probably sally out and kill these guys here. Oh, these motherfuckers. Oh, they're being reinforced by the fucking dwarves. Ah, that's fucking shit. Ah, man, I hate fighting these just hopeless battles. I'm gonna see if I can do some damage to them. Ah, yeah. There's no hope of victory here. This is just fucking annoying. That's what it is. Barg. I mean, the towers and everything, if we auto-resolve this, we're not going to do any damage at all to them, whereas manually resolving it should do a significant amount of damage. Maybe we can even take out some of the dwarven artillery. That's possible, but see how this goes. I mean, they don't have anyone that can scale the walls. Can keep them, I don't know. Matter of them coming through the gates or chairs. There. They do have towers, but what the fuck? I don't know. Have anybody that can actually use the towers? Everyone's mounted. It's weird. Alright, so it's spearmen in front of the door here.
Spearman!
And escape. Alright. First.
It shall be done.
Back here for a second.
Noble.
Alright. Orbs are coming in from there. Definitely want to have people on the towers. Here. Put this archer here. It's very safe behind this thing. I don't know if it's gonna obstruct their shots going out though. But anyway, behind this thing it's very difficult to get them out. So we'll put both our archers
It
in
shall be
behind
done.
these. Also want to get
For duty.
these towers both back. Stretch you both. So
Lothern Seaguard.
stretch out as well. Activating White
Lion.
Lions. Maybe we'll put one White
Lothern
Lion
Seaguard.
here. This Seaguard right here.
White Lions.
A White Lion on each corner.
Loyal.
Just want to make sure both these towers are activated. Alright, so 2 White Lions there. Got the spears on the doors.
Serve the king.
Elvian, Valyrian Beavers, we'll have them
Loyal.
just in behind here for now because I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Silver Helms will
Helms.
back here. Got an eagle. Save the eagle.
Noble.
Time being. Noble. Put you over here. They're most likely gonna need help holding that door. Silver Helms, we can bring him around if we need help. At the gate, eagle, just save you for the time being. Might actually bring it out to try and harass some of the dwarves. See if we can take out their artillery as they separate a little bit. Leave it like that for now.
Make Ulthuan proud.
Like so. Alright, so we got White Lion on each side, archers in the middle. See what happens. Chariots are staying out there. Yeah, see their towers. I wonder if the dwarves are gonna actually come and pick up these towers, if they can do that. Yes, chariots. Marauder horsemen. Marauder horsemen are taking a lot of damage already. Horsemen throwing axes.
For duty.
I don't want you taking damage there. Though I do want the power activated. Should have put the spearmen up here actually. Yeah, these guys are going to take quite a bit of damage coming in here too. Yeah, see the chaos is already. Alright, you need to get down.
Azor forward.
Let's put you up there.
Loyal. Orders received. Orders
Guys,
received.
at this door.
Forward.
They are trying to break through. Yeah, just, you know, once that door goes down,
Ready and able.
some trouble. Put you there. What's going on over here on this door? Nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk and bring these spears over here as well.
By your command.
To try and
March.
this. Oh, fucking hell. That was nasty. Where's our eagle? door is open.
Incoming enemy fire!
Assured noble! White lions! Glory awaits!
Alright. It's actually going pretty well so far. I have a feeling they're just all gonna charge for the door now, though. I don't have a ton of ammunition either, that's the problem. I mean, if we can keep these towers shooting, I'm gonna do a ton of damage to these two armies.
We away!
Silver helms. Should bring these reavers out. Some harassment here. I think we will do that. Just bother these guys. Get them to chase us around. Taking their sweet ass time to get up here. Ladders on the enemy. Ladders on the walls. Fuck me. Where are our
Orders received!
white lions? White or white lions over here to go again.
Illyrian arch! Archers! Can I be praised? Sail!
These guys are just standing there. They're just gonna stand there. That's fine with me.
We will obey!
Alright, I'm gonna put you over here.
White lions! Archers!
Need you to activate these two towers. Need to damage these units while they're standing up there. You are gonna have to defend against these iron breakers. From Brindle as well. It's gonna be a problem.
Noble!
Where did our eagle go? Chase off the gyro cover, that's good. Get back here. See if you can help out with picking out the white door. Where are those?
For duty! Seal! We will obey!
Sea Guard are gonna have to do their best to hold against those. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough to hold
Illyrian
onto this thing, but they are paying a heavy price here. Working good. Oh, these reavers are taking a beating. Maybe shouldn't have brought them out here. Let's actually bring you back inside.
Forward!
So your ammunition might be helpful here as we get into the last stages. Holding over here. Oh, do well.
Awaiting orders!
I think we can hold the gate here. Now let's have you get out. Try and cycle charge with the eagle. Right here. Yeah, this is going really well. They're taking a ton of damage. These mortars worrisome. Pretty good job holding here. Time being anyway. Let's get you back. I wonder if we charge in with the silver helms, if that's gonna help out at all.
Setting forth! Make Ulthuan proud! For Ulthuan!
This fucking gyrocopter. What's the point? Where did those... Where the hell did our white lions go? Oh man, fucking hell. Wow.
Pull back!
Got their asses kicked. This is not good. Iron breakers.
Illyrian
We
archers!
can shoot these iron
Kill
breakers. So that's what.
Archers!
Yeah, it is not looking good at all. I kind of want to get out here with some of our cavalry and try and take out that artillery.
Noble lord!
This is getting a little bit desperate over here.
Our resolve is to the fray!
Guys charge in.
Illyrian archers!
From Brindle.
Fear
Alright,
not.
let's see if we can sneak out with these guys. Put you
It will
on
be done.
melee mode.
Lasso, withdraw.
Oh my goodness. Hey, fucking
Move. Onward.
smash the walls here.
Throw back.
Oh man. Just all routed at once, eh? Fucking hell. Yeah. There's just too much between the two armies. I feel like we did a lot of damage to them there, though. Hope so, anyway. Sucks. I really didn't want to lose this settlement, though. I mean, they're gonna get replenishment, so. And the dwarves actually took a lot less damage than I thought they did. It seemed like they were taking quite a bit of damage there, but. Yeah, this is another setback. Really, really under a lot of pressure here. Even if it's any, it's coming. Yeah, occupied today. Interesting. Alright, this has been one long end turn. Pretty much the whole episode. It's been the fucking end turn. Yeah, and we're pretty much out of time. I think I'm gonna end things here. I'm gonna take a couple minutes to look around first. See how things stand. But I think we're gonna end the episode here.
Protector of Elf.
I'm a rune lord, not some smith.
This guy's heading for the gate.
Can I offer assistance? Highborn.
Two turns to get these guys. Bring it shit. The sword master or something as well. I don't know. Anyway, sort that out next time.
Stop that. You
These guys
what?
are on the move.
Protector of Ultron.
Can't get back there to take
You
them.
called?
I'm gonna bring her onto this side, the opposite side of the gate. Fuck
Not
me.
likely.
These guys are over here.
I have
We
no
are in
time for this.
big motherfucking trouble here.
What news?
Now we need to get over here, deal with this army, and get these two armies together.
You
And then
what?
probably we're gonna have to face off against these stacks, though. At least they're splitting their forces. These four armies are going this way, these three armies are going this way. But in addition with these barge stacks, be very tricky here. I mean, they've given up on the siege down here. That let's see. Yeah, these settlements, I'm pretty confident that we can hold them, provided that not more armies show up there. I think this one will sally out and take them on down here.
So.
I serve the Phoenix King.
As much as I would love to get rid of these vampire armies, I'll just leave them here for now. I don't think they're going to be too much of a threat. Probably pull back to the Awakening to defend against this. I feel like the two, with our army in there, ooh, though.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Problem
No,
is,
I will not
son of a
shame my
bitch.
clan.
Can't get back there by sea now. Sneak
I will not
fucking
disgrace
dwarves.
my ancestors.
Garrison here is not great either. We haven't built defenses here.
We descend into chaos.
We build the defenses of Bloodstorms. But with these two vampire armies here, just gotten a little bit interesting here. Tyrion is gonna head this way. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll get a little bit more action coming up next episode, and see if we can turn back the tide. Right now we're under a ton of pressure, but the storm is at our gates. I think we can weather this storm for a little while. I think we'll be able to push back against them.
I am a Saurian.
Lots of other armies on the horizon. Let's just see diplomacy. If anybody's is up for
Yes. Do not
peace.
sully
No.
my Overlord.
The dwarves, I don't think, are going to want peace because they're our balance of powers so much in their favor
Are
that
you a god?
they're not
Speak,
gonna
you craven cunt.
not gonna want peace for anything. If we can defeat a few of these Varg armies, Varg may take
We're
peace
under
with us.
siege.
Not sure. But the Dark Elves, I think right now, I think it would be good to focus on trying to get the relations between the dwarves and the Dark Elves to deteriorate, and if they end up at war with one another, might help things out a little bit. I mean, if we were to confederate also with Avalorn, it's going to bring the Chaos invasion, which Chaos will declare war on the dwarves. So that could potentially help out our situation, but at the same time, it could potentially make things that much worse, because if Chaos just decides to attack us and not attack the dwarves, then we'll be really fucked. But right now, I mean, the dwarves only at war with us, really.
What?
Us and our allies. So they're just fucking sending everything at us. So we'll see. It's going to be an interesting few episodes here, guys. Got a lot of work to do against these dwarves. But I think Teclis has been more or less avenged down here. The vampires are just a shadow of their former glory. And we've retaken the Star Tower, so
The Asa are ageless.
see what we can do down here. Anyway, episode 111 is next, guys. Hope to see you then. Have a great day. Ragnarok signing out.